Hi, good morning. I am the Very Reverend Tom Callard. I'm the Dean of Christ Cathedral, and I wanted to show you this morning a cathedral and talk a little bit about what a cathedral does. A cathedral is basically a church where the bishop has a special role. This is the bishop's church. The dean of a cathedral is someone that is placed there to represent the bishop and to work on his behalf, and some bishops are very involved in cathedrals, and some bishops are not. Here at our cathedral, this is the bishop's seat. Almost every church has a seat for the bishop, every Episcopal church, and it's called a cathedra. Here at our cathedral, just like many churches, you've got the organ. These are the organ pipes. And against this wall, you see these big white columns. Those are also organ pipes. This is the organ. So our cathedral has a really big organ. This is the pulpit from which we preach. Over here is the lectern, where the people read. This part up here is called the chancel of the cathedral. The chancel is where the choir sits, and it's where the altar is. You see our altar. You see our Paschal candle, which is this tall candle right up here. This part of the church, this big open spot, is called the Nave. You've heard the word navy. The word navy relates to ships. And the nave of the church, this big space where people sit, gets its name from the idea that we are like in a ship. A church is like a ship in which the Christians are sailing together. This cathedral is a big space. Most cathedrals are slightly bigger than your average church. I think we can fit about 500 people here. Although, of course, now during this time of the pandemic, we don't have any people. We have maybe 2 or 3 people who come, including myself and a few people to sing. Over here toward the back, we have this beautiful big archway. And one of the things I like about our cathedral is we have these seals like this. And these are all seals of different Christ Church cathedrals. Christ Church Cathedral is a very common name. This is not the only Christ Church Cathedral. There are many of them. Here through this archway, we have what's called the Narthex of the church. The Narthex is the beginning. It's the opening place. It's the place that people first come into when they walk into the church. This is the front door. There are 2 front doors. We even have this tree with birds in it. They're not real birds. Sign here. And we go out here.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, do you have any water, hon?
I can give you some water in a little bit. Yeah, just give me one moment. Actually, if you go around to that door, I can give you some water. Yeah. So here is our church, and as you see, we are involved in our community in different ways. We give water, we give food, we give sleeping bags and clothes, we help people, and we pray, and we work for our community. These are the streets of the city, right where we are. Unfortunately, as you see, there's a sign that says that our church is closed, but the work of the church never ends. So we are blessed to be at this place. I am blessed to be the dean of this cathedral, and I think each of us, whatever church we're in, if it's a cathedral, if it's a parish, if it's a mission, God has blessed us to have this faith. So God continue to be with you and bless you. Be well and be safe, and may you know Jesus even more fully than you do. May this time be a time for you to find him and to pray.